Hey guys, today we're going to be doing an Apex Legends tier list video. In this video, I am going to be doing a Season 5 Apex Legends tier list of the top Apex Legends. At D tier, we have Octane. Octane is at D tier because he is not good for teamwork, and this game is all about teamwork, so he is not a very well teammate because his ability is Stim. Stim only affects him and none of his teammates. It just makes him run 30% faster, and his passive is to regenerate health, and that's only for him. At C tier, we have Mirage. Mirage is at C tier because his decoys are not that good because they're kind of transparent, and if enemies shoot him, it's pretty good because then you see where they are. His passive is amazing though. When reviving teammates, he turns invisible and while rebooting teammates. His ultimate is pretty good to get out of fights, but not that great for his team. He just spawns, I think, 10 decoys of himself around him, and that's not that great. At C tier, we also have Loba. Loba is not that great for teamwork because her ability is only for herself and she just gets to teleport in a 100-meter radius at max. Her passive is amazing though for teams, just like Mirage's is. Her passive is to see gold and purple loot through walls, which you can also ping, which really helps for your team if they need better armor, equipments for the gun, and really good backpacks. Her ultimate is pretty good for her team, but you can only steal 2 items from her totem. B tier, we have Pathfinder. Pathfinder is at B tier because his ability is pretty good for getting out of fights, but it doesn't really benefit his team. Passive is pretty good for his team to see where the next zone is, but you can only use it at the limited towers around the map. His ultimate is really good for a team to get out of storms, or if you want to push people, or if you're in a bad position and you need to leave really quickly and just zip line away. On B tier, we also have Revenant. Revenant is at B tier because his ability is pretty good to cancel teammates. If it's a Wraith and a Pathfinder, you can make them not be able to run away if they're really low health. Revenant's passive is horrible. He can only climb 2 times faster, which barely even helps him, neither helps his team at all. His ultimate is really good though if you need to run away and you're scared you're gonna get hit, or if you want to push people but you're scared they might kill you. His death totem is amazing. B tier, we also have Bangalore. Bangalore is at B tier because her smoke lets you revive your teammates if you think people are sniping at you, or if you just want some cover. Her ultimate is really good if you want to scare a team, or if you want someone to be worried about you coming if you want to push them. Her passive is pretty good for when she's being shot at. She can run 2 times faster. That's pretty good to get away from teams. At A tier, we have Gibraltar. Gibraltar is our first legend at A tier because he is very good for his dome shield because he can revive teammates almost faster than Lifeline could before the new update, which is amazing because he can now revive faster than Wattson can, and the dome shield protects all shots and you can't break it. His passive is amazing. His passive is Fortified, which lets him take less damage from shots, which is amazing because he doesn't die. Gibraltar's ultimate is the same as Bangalore's, which is also really good for scaring away teams. At A tier, we also have Crypto. Crypto is at A tier because his drone lets you scan enemies and you can literally see them through walls after. And you can also see nearby loot if you have really bad armor or body shields. And you can push people because you'll have the advantage because you'll know where they are and they won't. Crypto's ultimate is amazing into EMP people. You can take away all of their shield, then go push them, and they'll be really weak on health. On A tier, we have Bloodhound. Bloodhound is kind of like Crypto, where he can scan enemies and you can see them through walls. Bloodhound is also very good because his ultimate, Eye of the Wild, can let you see enemy footsteps that have appeared recently, and you can also see enemies through walls for a limited amount of time, but it doesn't help your team too much. His passive is very good to let your teammates know where people are. Our first legend on S tier is Lifeline. Especially with the new update, Lifeline is amazing because she can now revive people without even being close to them. You just hold click them, and then go away and defend them, and they get revived without you even being there, and plus they still have the shield. Lifeline's ability to send out a health drone pairs amazingly with her passive, because when they're being revived, you can time it to go exactly when they get revived, so they get healed immediately and you don't have to give them surrender. Lifeline's ultimate is also amazing to send out a Lifeline care package. You can get ultimate loot and better shields for your team. Our second legend on the S tier is Wraith. Her hitbox is super small, and because of that, it's super hard to hit her. So Wraith pairs really good with Lifeline because she can make a portal, and you can send teammates that you need to be revived through the portal, and Lifeline can heal them, so you get better protection. Our last legends on the S tier are Caustic and Wattson. I put them both at the same time because they're kind of the same. So their ability is to send out gas traps, that's caustics, and you can send them in a room so nobody goes in the room because they'll be scared not to get hurt. And Wattson's ability is to send out these fences, which you can make surrounding doors, so when people open the doors, they won't want to go in. So Caustic and Wattson pair very well together to keep. Their ultimates are very different though. Caustic's ultimate is to throw a gas grenade, which is very well if there's a big team and you don't really want to engage. Wattson's ultimate can deflect grenades and not let them go into your base. Wattson's ultimate also heals you. Bye guys, see you next time. That's going to be the tier list.